Hi everyone, welcome to another QBO tip. Last week we talked about bank feeds, specifically diving deep into some of those not so known settings that you may not have known existed. This week though, a little bit of a warning, I'm going to go on a bit of a soapbox here. I'm going to rant a bit about closing periods and why that is so important to me. So, let's say we're done with your month. We've issued you financials. Great. Everything's looking good, right? But what if there needs to be a change? What if there is an old bill that got credited away, or a receivable that needs to be written off, or an old check that needs to be voided out somehow? It's fairly common for people to just go in and either void or delete the transaction altogether. But that changes the financials that were just issued. And if it's a prior year, and if we already filed the taxes, the balance sheet isn't going to balance, and then we're going to run into more issues. So how do we fix these things and keep your accountant happy? Well, first, we try to fix things in the current period, if possible. So this preserves the continuity of your records. It makes sure that the financials that you have issued tells your company's story. It tells what happened without a break in the action, essentially. And if you don't know how to make the changes in the current period, ask. Ask me. Ask your bookkeeper, ask your accountant. We are going to be more than happy to help, and you're going to buy so much goodwill. It's not even funny. We'll be ecstatic, yelling your name from the rooftops. Now, how do you avoid changing prior periods altogether? How do you put up a wall to make you stop and think? Well, that's where closing periods come in. In QBO, you can close a period. You can set a closing date. It's pretty simple for you, your bookkeeper, your accountant, whoever is going to be issuing financials, to just set a closing date once the financials are issued. So what this will do will prompt you with a password request or just a warning if you're trying to change something in the past. And you have to either put in the password or click OK in order to change that thing in the past. So it's a little bit of a wall. Make you think about it for a second. And if you do still change something in the past, because the books are closed, it creates a report that your bookkeeper, accountant, whoever can just go and look and say, well, these are the things that were changed, so we know exactly what happened. And that makes us very happy. So I hope that helps you understand a little bit about why we can get worked up when you just go in and change prior periods. Thanks so much for watching.